Welcome everyone, Flapjacks here. We're gonna take a look at City Skylines. Basically, if anyone ever played any SimCity, it's kind of what this is, but a lot better. So we're gonna jump into a game here. I don't know what map to build on. I'm still very new. This is vanilla. We have no mods, nothing like that. We're just going to jump right in and start working on a city. I don't know how long this episode will last. Hopefully pretty short, but it will be a continuing series. This is definitely a game that I enjoy. Every time you start a map, you have like a highway in, which is this area. So we are going to start with a highway system, bringing people into our city, and then we'll work on... Looks like we don't have many options for water flow. What is our water flow options? I'm trying to figure out which way the water... It looks like the water is going that way. I don't see the little arrows. Usually there's like little arrows. There's no arrows, so we'll have to figure that out whenever we get to it. So we're gonna go ahead and start with some roads. It's gonna kind of bring this down some and bring this down some, and then make a little cross like that. That'll give me access to larger roads. Got the 3-lane there. Do you have a traffic circle? I would love to add in a traffic circle here. Maybe that is something that we do. That way it gives access on and off the highway. It's kind of the goal. Something like that. So what I'll do is I want to keep a traffic circle coming into the city, and then we'll build out in 4 segments from that. We'll have something pretty simple. We're going to use a lot of dirt roads here in the beginning. Our first drag, main drag, will be probably a 2-lane. Just to have something to start with. I don't want to build too much just because of the price. Maybe... something like this. And then everything else will be dirt road afterwards. Very simple. Now we can get ready to set up our power. Oh, I didn't know our game was actually playing. That kind of sucks. So now we need to set up our actual areas. So what I want to do first is I want to go ahead and set up our power and our water. Okay, so our flow is running that way. So our sewage will need to be way down here. And our inlet will need to be way up here, so we're not pumping sewage into our inlets. Then we're going to take our pipes. We're going to run our pipe over like that, where we have water flowing in between our sewage, and then we'll run from here. And then we have to connect them up here. So there's a couple ways. I guess I could just run from here over to like so. Now we have water, and let's set up our power. We have a couple options for power. We obviously have the coal power plant, which will probably be our best option. Wind turbines, they just do not produce enough power long term. Short term they do. Long term, they do not. It's better to take the L now with power. With a coal plant, we have to be mindful of where we put it as well because of pollution. This will kind of be our residential commercial. This will be our industrial. So we'll run this out a little bit more. And put our power plant like a so. Boom. Run our power line. We need to go ahead and start. Let's put in some residential as well. And what we'll do is we'll go ahead and start the clock. We do have to go ahead and power our... Let's go ahead and power our water. Oh wow, I put my thing pretty far away. I didn't realize how far away I put it. Space is already occupied. It's not there. Is that connecting? And run our power line down to here. Okay. Now we can let this run. In the future, we're gonna delete these, obviously. So let's just let it run. Let's go. All right, so our town is growing. We're gonna slow down time a little bit. Our town is growing. Our budget is looking very nice. We're producing a weekly income of 1,100, and it's going up. Only thing we have to do is keep an eye on... I wish I could make this stop. Can I make that stop? Our industrial is taking over. Oh, we forgot to run water to there. How could I forget that? Stop it. We reached an achievement. Let's go ahead and run water down there. It shows that they don't have water, but it's gonna clear. Our demand right now is for industrial down here. So what we're gonna go ahead and do, since we balanced our budget, we have some money. Let's go ahead and make some more dirt roads. And what we're actually going to do is we're gonna zone all this. Bring it out a little bit more. Run down, maybe 3. And run it from here. Same thing. 3. I don't want it to get too close to that residential. But if it happens, it happens. Go ahead and zone all this for industrial. Because we're going to have a lot of industrial over here. This is where most of our industrial is going to be. And now if you look at our demand, it's for residential, but we're not going to touch any of this yet. I'm not going to zone this. I'm just going to let it run. So I think we go ahead and set up our landfill. We're going to put our landfill obviously over here in the industrial area. So let's go ahead and do that. Maybe here? 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 No. Let's say space bar. Oh, the road. Oh. The road is too... Well, we'll put it here. Let's see. This is the main drag, so we'll put it just like that. And let's go ahead and start. We got some healthcare. Our healthcare is fine. We only have 2 people sick. Our average health is 54%. Do we really want to set this up? I mean, this is how much? 400 a week. It'll take 400 a week off of our weekly income. That's kind of tough. Considering we just put in a landfill that takes 160 a week. Oof. It is asking for more residential zones. Have our residents built up as much as they possibly can? They have. So I guess we can go ahead and start a new area for residential. And then we'll do a mixture on this outside of residential and commercial. I think we can go ahead and start taxing too, right? We can. Let's go ahead and raise our taxes to 12%. Like so. This will increase our income. Eligible 190. We might need to go ahead and build a school. We have a 190 eligible to start elementary school. Oh, okay. We're gonna have to slow down time here and catch up with everything that's happening. More water. Let's go ahead and take a look at the fire. Maybe put our fire department kind of in between, maybe in this area. That should cover pretty much everything. And a police department kind of in the same area. Our crime rate is probably pretty low anyway. So we'll put that there. That should cover this area. We're going to be losing some money here pretty soon, because we're going to have to start now for the school. I want to put the school in the middle of the residential. This is all residential. So maybe somewhere like right here. Just like that. Perfect. And we're going to expand residential off of this. We don't have any unique buildings. I think that's pretty much everything. How is our budget going to look now? Our water service and power service. Our power service can go up a little bit more. We're going to take it to 80%. And our water service can actually go down. Let's put it on 65. Our healthcare could probably also go down. Landfill usage is 1%. So we can crank this way down. We're going to put this on 69%. Let the game catch up. Which is what we will do now. We're going to let the game catch up to everything we just did and go from there. Alright, so we're having water problems. And we're having some power problems. We have major water problems. Budget. It's the first place you want to go. We'll go ahead and crank this up to 80. Thought we built a medical clinic. Did we not build a medical clinic? Guess we did. We're losing a little bit. Oh, our fire department and police. So how do you guys not have power? You're beside a power pole. This game is weird sometimes. Okay. They have power now. For some reason, these guys down here don't have power. We might be okay. We're gonna have to increase our power budget. We'll go ahead and make this 100% for now. Our budget for our landfill is actually pretty good. We can crank it down even more. We'll check on our fire department and adjust our budget there. Police cars in use 5 of 10. Criminal hold retail 3 of 20. So we can go halfway on our police. This is the kind of stuff you're going to want to maintain all the time. As your city grows, you're going to want to adjust your budget. So let's check on our fire department. Fire engines in use 0. So we can crank this down as well to 50%. And our school is where? Where did we put our school? Holy crap, we lost our school. Is this our school? No, not our school. Where is our school? Oh, it's right there. Capacity 255 out of 300. So I mean, we're like right there. I wouldn't mess with this too much, just because you were gonna have to just change it again. So I'm not going to mess with the school that much. And we're just gonna let the city kind of play itself out for a little bit. We're gonna keep an eye on traffic. Stop sign there. Hey, there we go. All right, well, I think we're gonna be done here. We reached this achievement. We accomplished a very good amount. This is one of those kind of games that you can actually keep playing. But I don't want the episode to run too long. So, I think in our next episode, we'll go ahead and fill in this area. Obviously, fill in this area. We're gonna have to start putting in commercial here to avoid pollution going into our residential. But for now, that is basically our city. We still have the option to branch a road off here. But for now, we completed what we wanted. We're sitting at 60,000 with our starter city. $3,000 a week. Our budget looks great. Everything looks good. This is City Skylines, very fun game. I loved SimCity, and this just brings back that joy of SimCity that I used to play a lot. But anyway, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.